Polyverse, J's in the morning. Happy Monday and welcome to the show. You wanna watch it? The number one morning show in the Polyverse, J's in the morning. The number one morning show in the Polyverse. The number one morning show in the Polyverse. The number one morning show in the Polyverse. Happy Monday, welcome to the show. Happy Monday, welcome to the show. The number one morning show in the Polyverse. One morning show, one morning show. The number one morning show. Days in the morning, days in the morning, days in the morning, days in the morning. Happy Monday, everybody, let's start the show.
What up, everybody? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. You're watching the one show in the Polyverse, J's in the morning. I am your host, Jay Morgenheim, with the best co-host in the business, Jay Harlan. What's poppin', Jay Harlan?
Yo, what's the word? Happy Monday, everybody. We are back. We are back in the motherfucking building. You know
Episode 105.
Uno Cero Cinco. You know what I mean? We out here. It's a beautiful day. It turning out to be. It was cold a second ago, but it's turning out to be a nice day with this bipolar weather we have. But how's the weather out there?
It's pretty good out over here. This way, it's mid-60s, like a nice Monday. Mid-60 Monday should be decent into the 70s. Been all right. Can't complain about the weather.
Because your weather is the future of my weather.
Yep. So
that's how I look at it.
And this weekend we break May, so it's right about that time.
That's crazy, right?
Yeah, shit's rolling on, man. B Swell's in the building, DJ Panthros in the building. We already 26. Look at that. We got Throttle. We got the if y'all here for the first time, hit that like button. Thank y'all for tuning in to the morning show in the Polyverse. If y'all ain't heard.
What's good, Swell, DJ. So I just left Colombia. He was out in Colombia. I don't know if he's
Colombia.
Salute to Swell. He linked up with Bando. Shout out to my nigga Bando. He's out there chilling.
Salute to Bando. Salute to B Swells. Matter of fact, I need 2 more minutes to roll this up, so I'm gonna hit y'all with the other part of the intro.
Good morning, everybody. You are now watching the number one morning show in the Polyverse, J's in the morning. Happy Monday and welcome to the show. You are now watching the number one morning show in the Polyverse, J's in the morning. The number one morning show in the Polyverse. 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 Polyverse. J's in the morning. 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 Happy Monday and welcome to
right, salute to the house band. Gave me just enough time to twist this blunt.
To light your J's up, you know what I'm saying? No more blunts.
Oh yeah, no more blunts for him. No more
No
blunts
more
for Harlem.
No more nicotine in my body for for sure.
Damn. Yeah.
For sure now. Yeah, man.
Harlem found out on episode 104.
Yeah. 104? No, I think it was 103.
103.
Yeah.
That blunt wraps had nicotine in them.
The Dutchess. But here's the thing. I saw in other wraps they actually had it on the bottom. This contains nicotine. But in the blunt wraps, it nowhere on that bitch does it say it contains nicotine, bro.
Somewhere on there they got to.
No, I'm telling you, bro, it doesn't. It says pure leaf tobacco, some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, there you go. Tobacco has nicotine.
Yeah, listen, man. I'm suing them, bro. About to get J&J Esquire on that. About to take some money.
They might lose that one. They be like, "Sir, it's implied."
Nah, because I could show them how the other companies show and say something right in front compared to them hiding it or wording it how they want. You understand? That hey, if the guy in McDonald's could sue because the coffee's hot, I could sue. I'm suing.
Yeah, good luck.
Mm-hmm.
No, I got your back. But good luck. But yeah, man. So yeah. Weekend full of sports, a lot of shit. But let's start with sports for the weekend.
Oh man.
How you boys? How you feeling about this NBA?
The Knicks, those fucking stupid ass motherfucking sellouts, and then now they want to like this shit be rigged in a motherfucker, bro.
What?
Yeah, bro. These motherfuckers, come on, bro. How you gonna cover on the first game, lose the next two games by fucking 1 point, and then the fourth game you're gonna blow them out? Like, shut the fuck up. Get out of here. You do your theatrics. Vegas on the move with that bullshit. Then even last night, look at the Lakers. Everybody thought the Lakers was gonna sweep them. That shit, they were never even supposed to be winning 3-0. You understand? They over there talking about a sweep.
Oh, well, they could have swept them. I mean, they've been whooping their ass every game.
Listen, if LeBron wins the fucking championship, top dog law.
Bron is Bron, man. You know what I mean? I can't hate on Bron, bro.
Listen, he need to retire, man. It's over.
Why? Why did he need to retire?
That's it. Because he lived his dream. He got to play with his son. That's it. They could rig it for him for this championship, and that's it. That's what they're going to do. If he wins it, you already know.
I mean, that's retirement shit, but still, LeBron is still better than... I would say LeBron at his position, he's top 5 at his position. If he's a small forward, he's the top 5 or the top 3 in the league at his position. Who's better than him?
Listen, you can't take that away from LeBron, but it's just, again, he needs to enjoy the time that he has a healthy, he's healthy, relaxed. He doesn't need to play no more.
Why not?
There's nothing he needs to prove, bro. Why? It's over. That's it.
He loves LeBron, the game. He's playing for the love of the game.
Yeah, but sometimes he don't play with the team. He be going crazy. You know what I'm saying? He be
I got it. What you mean? That game 1 when he came in and stole the ball and whatever off after a turnover, he came through, got the redemption block or whatever, the steal, got the hit the 3-pointers.
I don't give fucking credit when you doing what you get paid for. Get the fuck out of here.
Then nobody is. Then you can't celebrate no professional athlete because they all get
exactly. You don't. You just enjoy the game. You enjoy the close game.
I think
what I'm saying. It's about business. It's just about business. They do their job. They get paid.
Somebody lost some sports bets. Somebody lost some sports bets, bro.
Oh no, I didn't bet that. I don't bet basketball in the playoffs. I don't bet basketball.
You don't bet in the playoffs.
I've been chilling, playing my no hitters in baseball. I've been doing all right.
You need to stop gambling. I don't know if you heard, bro, but
Bro, you need to stop gambling. Bro, you need to stop gambling. gambling, 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 bro, you need to stop. Gambling, 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 bro, you need to stop. You need to stop. Gambling, 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 bro.
You heard them horns. You better stop. Shout out to those who need to hear that theme song. It'll come back. It'll come back in time. Shout out to my boy King. It's dedicated to you, King. I ain't gonna say the rest of it. It's an 8-minute track, by the way.
Yeah, that was crazy. I was like, what the fuck?
That shit rock out, bro. Just do that shit.
Shit, you can throw that shit in a rave.
Yeah, it is exactly. That's my whole. We got a whole lineup. We got a whole lineup.
Listen. They crowned Big Dollar the AI champ because he took out somebody, had the visuals and all that.
Yeah,
had to throw your hat in the ring. They was over here challenging me. I said, "What makes you think you could challenge me? Because you beat this guy? Like, get the fuck out of here! Like, you need to go into the ring."
They was playing AI songs and real songs.
Yeah. Nah, he did good for his first time. I got to give it to him. He, did a little visual thing, which was cool. Took him over the edge. I ain't gonna knock him.
Yeah.
I said, you ain't ready for Swiss Beats. He said he's Kanye.
Who said that?
The Big Dollar.
Man, they don't get me started. I did hear a little something.
That's what he called himself. So they was calling him. He was the Big Dollar Beats or some shit. And I was like, get out of here, Dollar Tree.
Dollars, yeah, facts. Yeah, don't. Yeah,
he threw his hat in the ring. K9 crowned him over there.
Yeah, okay. That's what I hear. When I hear Big Dollar's music, no knock, but it sounds like to me.
Dollar Tree, you hear that?
You hear that, Dollar Tree? Come with it. That's what you got going on, Dollar Tree. That's all right. I'm not gonna buy the verse. So I don't know if we got to put the art and the visuals to it as well. But if you need that audio, you know what I'm saying, holla at your boy. They ain't fucking with my boy. They ain't fucking with me.
That's what I told him. I said, listen, I ain't doing no visuals. We ain't going all that. Let the music speak for itself. I said, you got him because you was ready. You did the visual. He wasn't ready for all of that.
Yeah, I did see they was having a little something over there.
Yeah. And Bipolar came up. He's like, oh, I did this first.
Big Marcus, salute. Big Marcus in the building.
Yeah, shout out to Bipolar. He's killing me.
Yeah, so Knicks got you heated. My boys is looking nice. They should close out tomorrow, or what? Did they play tomorrow? They might play Tuesday. The Celtics doing their thing. I figured they'd come there. Army guys, salute. Then forgot about you, Free. I did see you in there, Free. Army guy, salute to you, partner.
Army guy, what's the word? He's still out in Vietnam?
Yeah, he got it. I think he moved out there now. He's living there in Vietnam right now as we speak.
Viet fucking Nam.
Good morning, Vietnam. He's in the Nam. He is in the Nam. So so boom. I think OKC, they're gonna finish off, dust off fucking the Phoenix Suns.
There's a couple 3-1 teams and 2-2, so it's still listen, until it's over, we'll see what happens.
Now, Wemby and them, I don't know, they should come back. You know what I'm saying? Now, I didn't realize they ain't been there 18 months. That's crazy.
Yo, he fucking bounced his face off the ground. You saw that shit?
Yeah. Had to sit for a day or for a concussion protocol, and he came. I didn't realize they played yesterday. I didn't even watch the game. I didn't realize that was a 3:00 game or the 5 or whatever time it came on. I missed that shit yesterday. So after they just tied the series up. They should come out. I think they're gonna come out the West, honestly. Castle and Wemby and fucking Castle.
That's how they were setting it up. That's what I'm saying. Like, we don't know, but I think they're setting it up for LeBron, man.
No, they ain't got enough. I mean, I would like to see how the Lakers look when Luka and AR come back. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I say a lot of LeBron, man. They were saying it's over for LeBron. He's too old. The team, blah 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 blah, and he's been without the other two. So
when they come back, they could win it. So I'm saying, so the other two come back, they could win it.
They are gelling at the right time. They're looking good, but yeah, I don't see them.
Listen, the commission setting this up, the first ever father and son championship.
No, I think that'd be a stretch. They gotta be balling. People was mad because Bronny got interviewed after that one game when he had 5 points. Like, I thought that was dope though, man. Shit, LeBron came down there, he threw an alley up to his son. That's fucking awesome, bro. In the playoffs, I threw my son an alley, like Cam said. He out there playing with his seed, literally. Like, bro, that's out here playing with my son in the playoffs
on the stage, on the big stage.
Yeah, on a playoff game.
Like they used to play in the backyard thinking about some shit like that.
Yeah, like when he was a little kid, 2 or 3 years old, he throwing his son, and, you know what I'm saying? Like that is, whatever. You can call it nepotism. That's still awesome. I can't hate on it. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's what I'm saying. First father and son championship.
I don't think they're gonna win no championship, but that'll be awesome.
In the books.
But the fact to see, all them, all your life, Brian grew up playing basketball all his life, and then when he was a little boy, he didn't have his pops around like to do that, and he's there to throw his son an alley in a playoff game. That's just crazy, though. You gotta, he's nice. Yeah. I remember that conversation. It could be nice, but they up 3-1.
V-Bros got Bronny Jr. rookie card right now.
He got one of them little glass cases and shit. Yeah, so that's looking good.
Listen, let's go on to serious news. They tried to murk the president, but they took the vice president out first.
No, I watched that whole shit. I was watching the game as that shit was happening, bro. Like the whole little scenario and shit. That's just crazy.
What do you think about that? They took the vice president out first, bro. You saw that shit.
No, I mean, but that ain't got nothing to do with the order. Because everybody, the Secret Service shit, no.
You got to secure the president first.
No, everybody's got their own assignment, and everybody has their own assignment. Every Secret Service is assigned to somebody, and they made all their moves. You know what I'm saying? I don't think the timing of it. If it took out the vice president at this time, it's close to the exit. 10 or 20 seconds for the president. Cash Patel didn't have a Secret Service assignment. He had an FBI. All that shit. They was all breaking all that shit down. I'm like, yo, that's just some bullshit. That hotel, they just fucked up. They ain't getting more than presidential dinners there no more. Because Brian Wakeman got shot at that hotel in like 40-something years ago.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a lot of shit.
Maybe that was some conspiracy shit that they doing. Just like those scientists. You heard about those scientists?
Yeah, I've been watching that. Oh yeah, the scientists. Some of them stories are kind of crazy, but yeah, there's something going on. You know what I mean? They was gonna let some kind of information out, and they was like, nah, we can't.
This is Steven Spielberg disclosure coming out. Pause.
Man, let me see here, video file. So let's load up.
Go to the president one.
We got that on deck.
17. Go to 17. This was wild. He said, "I never."
President Donald Trump appeared on CBS News 60 Minutes after the shooting at the White House Correspondents' Dinner. Correspondent Nora O'Donnell read him excerpts from the suspected gunman's reported writings. The excerpts did not mention Trump by name.
And he also wrote this: "I am no longer willing to permit a pedophile, rapist, and traitor to coat my hands with his crimes." What's your reaction to that?
Well, I was waiting for you to read that because I knew you would, because you're
a dumb bitch.
You're horrible people. Horrible people. Yeah, he did write that. I'm not a rapist. I didn't rape anybody.
Do you think he was referring to you?
Excuse me. I'm not a pedophile. You read that crap from some sick person. I got associated with all stuff that has nothing to do with me. I was totally exonerated. You should be ashamed of yourself reading that, because I'm not any of those things.
Mr. President,
and I
these
was
are the
never,
gunman's words.
Excuse me. You shouldn't be reading that on 60 Minutes. You're a disgrace.
Oh, shit.
You're a
You're a disgrace. He said, I knew you were going to read that. I knew you was going to read that.
That's one thing. I mean, he's.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm the Trump train. He's a wild guy.
What if he would have got up and just slapped the shit out of him?
I know. That's what I'm waiting for because he's losing it. You know,
like, not slap, but just grab her up. Like, fuck are you talking to? Fuck wrong with you? Get some respect. You know who I am? I'm the fucking president of the United States.
Right, the king. So you look at the No Kings protest. I am not a king. I was like, that was the thing about the funny thing when that shit went down. I'm watching the game, then we was like, this just in, and they showing all that, and I'm like, he still want to go talk. You know what I'm saying? You can tell like he want to keep it moving. They was like, after they stopped the shit, they said they shot the guy because it was conflicting reports coming through at first. First they said that the gunman was killed, you know, and all this.
I heard that.
He shot somebody else, you know. So, but then they were showing the video, like that motherfucker was moving fast. Like in my crazy conspiracy mind, I'm like, that dude was a mutant. You know? I'm like, bro, what if dude was a fucking mutant? They was trying to take out the president.
Well, I'm telling you, a fucking time traveling mutant.
Yeah, so they start showing his manifesto and all that. I'm like, bro, that's just crazy. Yeah, that was just wild. Like, but yeah, Trump wanted the show to go on. I'm like, dog, he's probably telling them, I still want to go out. I'm like, they are not gonna have this fucking dinner after all this shit just went down, bro. Like, I know that's a nightmare. They be like, it was a crime scene. We got to get everybody out here. Y'all want to have this dinner? Think about the millions of dollars that got wasted that night, dog. It cost like millions just to get in the room.
But imagine if that was a bet on Kaushi where they try to assassinate him tonight.
That'd be funny. Did you see the soldiers and shit is getting in trouble for that invasion Kaushi bet? Yeah,
it's an inside trading. That shit is all over the AI shit. That shit pick up on everybody's bets.
Yep, that's one thing nowadays. It's like y'all think
that shit knows who you are. Like, I bet you the Girl Scout cookies ain't gonna sell no cookies. And they'd be like, how
they'd be like, boom, they be investigating the president real quick. And the Girl Scouts like immediately like,
how does nigga know about that? How you know about the shortages in the Girl Scout cookies?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, they trying to take out the boy third time in 2 years. They trying to.
You heard about? Did I send you that clip? It was a clip. It was this guy, right? Because talking about Kaushi, they was betting on the weather somewhere, right? Okay. And how the guy found out that these weather, basically the final verdict of the weather, goes off of these sensors they have placed around the cities. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So he found out that there was only 3 of them, and he found out the one they were using for the fucking temperature. So he bet that the temperature would go above 67 degrees, while everybody was betting it would be under because the way the weather was. So fuck around, he cashes out like 32 grand, right? And then he does it again and again. He's winning, right? You know what he did? When he found the fucking sensor, he took a blow dryer to that bitch.
Oh, so he was fucking manipulating.
It go, yeah, like nobody knew until they caught his ass. Like, that's crazy.
Always be the fucking.
Yeah, he's smart though. Think about it. They left the loophole. Hey, you the one that put the sensor out in the open.
Yeah, but now we see you manipulating and you just blew your fucking. He should have been like. He could have been like strategically betting on that shit throughout time. You know what I'm saying? Instead of
that boy good. That boy
good, but now everybody knows. You know, now we talk about on Jays in the morning, and the world knows. So
Jays, listen, we get talking about Jays in the morning because we get the exclusive shit that nobody be talking about. That's why we talking about it here. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else be trying to figure this shit out later. You know, I'll be laughing sometimes that I'll mess around and turn on the news, whether the Spanish news or the regular news, and I like see something like what we spoke about, like maybe 2-3 weeks ago or a month. I'll be laughing like, are they serious?
Yeah.
Is this really on TV right now? Are they talking about this? Like, we've been talked about that shit.
Yeah.
Like, are you kidding me? It just lets you know, man. Always head of the curve, Paul. You understand what I'm saying? Listen, we predicted King Trump's reign a long time ago. You guys must have forgot. It's documented. Remember, we are in 105, bro. We told you the future. We told you there was gonna be a war. We told you all of that. We should have been betting on Kalshi, bro.
Yeah, the Kalshi, I don't know. I gotta check that. I almost downloaded the site. So I was like, bro, this, even if you just do it on the weather and it's like flipping a coin, it might be, you might have a 49
traffic cameras. How many cars are gonna pass the intersection in a certain amount of time? They betting like that, bro. The gambling bug is crazy.
Damn.
Yeah, people. I'm telling you, like, you thinking people got problems? Like, motherfuckers got real problems. They gambling on shit people ain't ever think about gambling.
Fact, Marcus should have passed it off to his family and friends, but they might be following the. I'm sure, like in those algorithm of the gambling sites, your data gets passed on as well. Like when they be studying who knows who and who did what. So I'm sure, like,
definitely.
They can establish connections between.
Right, because they're looking at it now like insider trading. That's what I'm saying. It could be like, oh, this college basketball player ain't gonna do this, or he ain't going to this school. He might be going. You fucking know about it. You understand what I'm saying?
Because like even like with Facebook and shit like that, and like I don't know what I was watching, but they were showing like it's using all your, all the data that's being provided through the app, even if it's geo shit. So like you can be at a traffic light and then somebody next to you in a car could be at that same traffic light, and if y'all are Facebook friends, like it will know, you know what I'm saying, and it will start like giving you suggestions or shit, like, or the person in the light next to you, y'all have some friends in common, you might now get that person that they weren't your friend as a suggested friend because you were in the vicinity and proximity of them and y'all have mutual friends together. So it would assume that y'all know, you know what I mean, it's doing all that type of shit. So you can only assume that it's doing that shit with the gambling too. Like if you got whatever on Hard Rock Cafe or MGM Sports Bets, you got an account, I got an account. It knows we both have an account. We knows what we associate with each other. It's probably sharing data with fucking Facebook, Meta, all that. So it knows, like, if you place a bet and I place a bet the same, within an hour, it knows that, okay, they probably are sharing it from, like all that shit. That's just be crazy. Shout out to Randy with the word, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all ways acknowledge him. He will make your path straight. Amen to that, brother. I will never turn down a Bible quote. But shout out to you. Thanks for pulling up. Hope you hit the like button. Moving right along. What clip we want to go next?
Let's go to this one. Let's go to clip 9. Clip 9. The shit is getting crazy. Shit is getting crazy in the city. Like they're about to pass this law. It's about to be a wrap. They're about to send more people to jail. Put it that.
All right, give me a second. That was like one from the other week, so it's like taking a minute to load up.
All right, so what you got? Let's see.
Loaded up here right now. Let's go back to your clip 13. You said I'm going to stop smoking weed now. It was about the Chinese-year-old kid, male who smoked weed, and died or some shit.
Yeah, let's see that.
All right. We got 2 weeks of clips. Shout out to the internet that's working today.
It's a 17-year-old Chinese male smoking weed. He was pronounced dead the same day, but there was no weed in the system.
What he actually smoked was synthetic cannabis. It's a drug that's made in a lab to mimic the same effects as THC, the active ingredient in cannabis. Think of it as a dupe of cannabis, also known as weed or marijuana. It's part of a new wave of drug dupes, known as new psychoactive substances that have entered the market in recent years. They can be hundreds of times more potent than the drug they're mimicking.
Synthetic weed, the high goes very fast and it goes down very fast.
Now, I never understood the synthetic weed craze. I've had friends of mine, even family members, that was into this shit, but that shit was making them fucking go crazy. Not my people's go crazy. One of my cousins, actually, I think that shit had him acting weird one time. But you hear some crazy stories when they were smoking that K2 and all that weird shit. that was
That
laced in the
salvia
weed.
shit had them
Like,
niggas fucked up out
had
there.
them looking all fucking crazy.
Probably like 10 minutes.
But weed is too cheap to try to smoke some fake weed. It's like, what the fuck?
It's more intense. After a while, people start going like collapse, like, you know, start overdose.
And because the goal of these drug dupes is to evade the law, their chemical structure keeps changing, making them harder to detect.
Drug syndicate is very smart. When you come up with a new testing methodology, they would actually design a new one to circumvent.
Synthetic cannabis is just one example of this deadlier and fast-evolving new wave of drugs that countries around the world are battling.
And that's crazy too. They make the point where they used to have, I don't know if you ever heard of Beasters, which was like cannabis plant, like a hemp plant. It looked like it is everything like a weed plant, but it didn't produce THC. But the buds was all big and they looked like a nice fucking good weed. But that shit, when you smoke it, it was just like filler. It'd be like fucking non-alcoholic beer type shit. And at first, like they used to put a little bit of that in, like the ounce. Like somebody would buy an ounce of Beasters or whatever, a pound of that shit, and then in all their fats, a little bit, like, you know what I mean?
You wouldn't even know.
You wouldn't even know they was, you know, because it was like nice nuggets. Like the buds look good. You know what I'm saying? If they look like the weed,
They gotta match the color though. They gotta match the color.
yeah, but if you had enough in it and break it down the right way, people ain't paying attention. And if you sprinkle it, you know what I'm saying? Like you wouldn't be able to tell they was calling it Beasters. But then after that, motherfuckers was spraying whatever chemicals on that shit and calling it something else, and people was fucking getting sick. And I was like, bro, like I could other drugs, they be cutting corners with lacing and doing extra shit to like make it stretch and all that. But
what's
like
that shit that they be spraying now? They be spraying out here in the city. I don't know.
The typical weed head don't rock like that. So that's like about being, you know, smoking the earth type shit. So I always, whenever that you hear about they spiking the weed with fentanyl or any of that shit, I'm like, anybody that's involved in that ain't a true weed head, because true weed heads don't even do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it happens, but it's like you ain't get your weed from, I don't know. Don't fuck with the weed. It ain't like crack or heroin high or no shit like that. So why are y'all adding these crazy ass chemicals to the and dying? And weed is legal damn near everywhere, just about working on that, and it's very affordable.
Yeah,
so
but they always try to pay less, so it's like buying bootleg shit. You understand?
I don't know, yeah, but it's like I can see like that's an affordable high that you don't need to manipulate to try to, you know what I'm saying? Like,
they're making it more affordable to be fake and fucking people up.
I don't know, yeah. So shout out to the real weed heads that don't manipulate my weed. I don't.
If my eyes ain't red, then it's all in my head. Once said by a PhD med. Shout out Keith Murray.
Shout out to Keith Murray. Like he was acting like he was smoking some of that fake weed.
Yeah, he was on that.
Yeah,
he was bugging, bro. We had a video of him recently. He was out there performing the most beautiful thing in this world. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Damn, it's crazy how like the era that we grew up in, it keeps it classic that these guys can still have jobs.
Yeah. Facts.
Think about that shit. How crazy. Like, motherfuckers are in Vegas headlining right now.
Yeah. I want this shit.
It's crazy. What era are we in now, bro?
We in the AI era.
Oh, definitely AI, man. It's time. That's the future. Even now, I noticed, even with the search engine optimization shit, you know how AI always has an answer for you. So now you need to optimize for AI shit, not just Google Analytics. You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's cool too. I like that.
It's interesting, like how everything is throwing the LI. Oh, I mean, they've already had it probably going on in the background anyway, you know, the AI shit. But now it's like everything's pushing it now, powered with power of AI. You know, it's like.
You know what I missed? That was classic when the AI was like summarizing the lives, like the
Yeah,
Skyrella.
that was when that was crazy when they was
Skyrella
first doing
stealing
that.
money.
Yeah, but now think about that. I remember like being so amazed about that and like it's crazy, but now it's just like, huh? Yeah, of course they could do that. You know? That's why the other day, no knock on them guys I was listening to, they was talking about the AI battles and their music and stuff, and I was like, man, like I listened to some of the tracks and shit, and I was like, them sound like my first AI tracks. Like my shit's way deeper now. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I like it. But shout out to the advancements.
Listen, I might have to let you take down Big Dollar then. Pause. You know what I'm saying? You can take him down. Let him know what it is, so he don't step in the ring no more.
Yeah.
I said, listen. I said, Marg is the Pharrell of this shit. I'm just telling you right now. You over there? Because I told him when I first went up there, they was like, yeah, get Harlem up here. I was like, yo. I said, see. I said, you sounding like Homie Hub right now. Shout out to Homie Hub. I said, you could have just taken the W. You want to act all crazy with it. I said, you did the Martin. You the CBC champ, charity boxing champ.
Charity boxing champ. I don't know if you have access to your phone, but like them clips that were before, like on April 1st, and them other ones, like clip 12 and before,
Mm-hmm.
you might have to send it to me again if it won't load up. We can't find them like on the computer. It's acting real strange.
Oh shit!
But I got. Let me see. I think we covered that. I'm looking at the clips that it's showing. There's a certain section that it's not showing, but we've been gone for a couple of weeks, so I got here's how to get out of paying your roof bill. Let's cover that. That was from a while back. God damn.
Yeah, we saw that. We did that.
We did that one already. And then
that's the new one, 1 through 12. I mean 1 through 17.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. That's just fucking. It's showing at 14. It says either KKK is getting funded and is still around. What's up with this clip?
This shit is bugged out. So this company was basically, they were put together to take down white supremacy and all the racism and Nazi stuff, and come to find out they was basically paying these guys to do what they were doing. Yeah.
I understand you're alleging that the Southern Poverty Law Center was paying the leaders of KKK and other groups to continue their operations. Is that?
I'm not alleging it. The grand jury returned an indictment that says that. And so what the investigation found, according to the indictment that was returned today, is that they were paying. So the Southern Poverty Law Center is raising money, asking folks to give them money to dismantle racism. And over a very long period of time, they were using some of the money they raised from donors to pay to, they called them field, basically to informants, for information, for access, to just pay them for certain to do certain things, and so yes, that's exactly what the indictment charges.
To keep them moving. Think about this. It's like
funding the hate.
Well, that too, but I look at it. Okay, let's say you pay somebody to clean up the trash in your neighborhood, right? And you paying people that ain't got shit else to do. Now they got something to do. They pick up trash. Once they clean up all the trash, there's no more trash for them to clean up. So we gotta pay somebody to keep littering so we can keep cleaning up the trash. So we got this funding coming through now. That was probably one of them situations as well. We pay y'all. We know who's doing this shit, but if we bust all y'all, and arrest it, and we stop the shit, we won't. We need to keep having results. So keep doing what y'all doing so we can keep getting paid to investigate y'all. Keep this shit rolling. A little bit of that going on in there too,
Not anymore. They rolling right to jail. They're rolling right to jail now.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
I wonder how much money was they, was moving through that. That's all I think about all these different.
When the indictments come down, it's a couple 100,000 to a couple million. You know what I'm saying?
Here's in the millions. I think nowadays everything just fucking goes into the high hundreds of thousands of dollars or into the millions when they fund these programs and shit. It's just crazy. That shit's crazy. Let me see here. Speaking of,
Go to clip 15. That's crazy. Everybody want to be speed racer.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about the other day. I got on the highway, just thinking about random shit and just traffic and like I used to be like, I ain't wearing no seatbelt. But man, I always wear my fucking seatbelt nowadays. I've seen the results of just random shit and see somebody bounce around the car and I'm not saying I don't recklessly speed. I might speed a little now and then, but it's like I don't be on no dumb shit. When I see people swerving through traffic, cutting 2-3 lanes, just fucking zooming in, when I'm like, you fucking idiot. You don't realize the accident you might cause for everybody type shit. I don't know if that's just me getting old. But when I've been seeing stories like this, I have I have extreme sympathy for innocent people, but like the person, I hate to see a reckless driver cause an accident that kills somebody else. It's like, you motherfucker, you should have been you. Or like them drunk driving shit, so you like, and he survived. Like, motherfucker.
Happened just after 5 Thursday morning when the driver of a gray Hyundai ran a red light and rammed into a Miami-Dade Transit bus. Video shows the car coming into frame as that county bus, which had a green arrow, tried turning left on Northwest 7th Avenue. The blow shaking the entire bus. Investigators say the Hyundai's driver, just 22 years old, died on scene.
Miami Gardens police told us to stay back and keep our distance as they cover the car in this blue tarp, telling us the body is still inside.
The car towed to the Miami-Dade medical examiner. On the bus, while shaken up by shattered windows from the strong impact, everyone on board survived.
22-year-old woman died on impact. And they didn't even take her body out. They wrapped it up and left it in the car. Towed her away in the car.
Yeah, they probably couldn't get it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, bro, we're gonna have to like cut the car up around her just to get
she was decapitated or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like, come on now. When you're trying to run the red light, like it ain't. It's just like when a person's crossing the street trying to go against the traffic. It's like ain't nothing on the other side of that road right now. You're gonna risk your life.
Dog, I got into an accident like that. A chick tried to cut through the light, and I fucking collided with her. Toward it like the split seconds, bro. I can even remember when I seen her coming through, like what was going through my mind was like, oh shit, she's turning. Oh shit, like don't she see? You know, like all that shit slowed down, and I fucking swerved, and I would have hit her head on, but I clipped the front, and then it shot my truck into a bus stop where it was like this curb and shit. And I hit the bus stop and the railing and all that shit. They rebuilt everything, but to this day in that bus stop, they never put the railing back up like it used to be. And I still, every time I go through that light, I can see where my truck scraped up against the curb. You know what I mean? Because it's still those scratches there. Like they fixed the bus stop.
So you had to pay for that?
No. That was all. I had to pay for none of that. You know,
really?
Actually, I totaled my truck. I mean, it was an accident. It was a car accident. So I don't know. I didn't.
Yeah, but in New York, depending on your coverage, you gotta pay that shit if you damage something from the city. Shit. They only cover like up to like 50,000, depending on your insurance or some shit.
Yeah, but your insurance should cover that. If I had a fucking somebody and then bounced my truck into the fucking sidewalk, that's beyond my control. Yeah. That shit is still fucked up to this. Well, like I said, they never put the rails. They used to have like railings on both sides of the sidewalk, and the side that's closest to the street don't have no railings to this day. I remember like looking at my truck like, damn, I just came back from vacation, DR. Literally, like my pops had just came. I was taking them out to fucking eat, and wham, totaled my truck. And I got a new truck like 2 days later, 3 days later. Same truck, same color, like a different, better model, like 120,000 less miles or something crazy, or 80,000 less miles.
Well, that's how quick they sent you the check.
Yeah, I mean, I had full coverage, so I went.
That's what's up. That's fast. That's fast, bro.
Yeah, that shit happened like on a Wednesday or a Thursday, I think. And then, like the next morning, I knew they was gonna total the truck out. Cause my dad was like, "That's total," because underneath, like the whole, all that shit, like from hitting that curve, how I did, like the truck was fucked up a little bit in the front, but like underneath the whole undercarriage was just all fucked up. You know what I mean? All the, like from the like my differential, the fucking, I can't even think of the damn name of the part right now, but all that shit was fucking broke. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he was like, yeah, that's, and then the oil pan, all that shit was fucked up. So when they say, yeah, it's just total, I was hurt at first, but I was like, damn, it's about to be all right. But then my truck that I found was just like it, but newer, so it ended up costing me like $20,000 more because it was like a newer truck. You know what I mean? So it's like, but I don't even have as many miles on that truck today as I did on the one that I tore up.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out to the twin. She was a 22-year-old fucking dumbass trying to make the light. I guess that was the moral to that whole point, or the point to all that long ass tangent I just went on. All right, moving right along. But I came off of a trip, which brings us into the next one. JetBlue is fucking tripping with their ticket prices. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just came off of a trip where it was a very expensive plane ticket just because of gas prices. At the end of the day, they're not trying to take no losses, and it seems like they are all playing the game that they all do, except for there's a lawsuit involved at this point.
Is getting sued now over allegedly collecting customers' personal data without their consent and then using it to set ticket prices. According to the complaint, the airline is manipulating prices in real time, using things like your search history to, quote, make as much money as they can on fares. The lawsuit says the airline even admitted to doing it on social media, citing this exchange on X, where the plaintiff wrote to JetBlue's customer service account about the high prices he was trying to see when trying to book a last-minute flight for a funeral, saying a $230 price increase is, quote, crazy. The rep responded, telling him to clear his cookies or use.
Yeah, but I've known that for a while. Like when I search plane tickets, I go to a different browser. I might turn my internet off, like it knows not just that, like Google, whatever, the system that powers that be, the system that be. If it's Google, if it's fucking Bing, if it's any of those other ones, not only they know your search history because you're using them to do it. If you're using the same Wi-Fi network, like I used to do a search on my phone and on my computer at the same time, but it can associate using the same IP address, Wi-Fi network, and it'll give you some of the same data because it knows. So now when I do searches, and it's probably listening to, it's listening to everything, so it gets smarter. But I would not even be associated with the same Wi-Fi and in a different browser at the same time, because I've searched plane tickets and then search them again 10 minutes later and the prices go up. So screenshot shit. I always get on the phone with an agent when I see that happening. It's like, I just looked and I was going to book the ticket, but now the price is going up and it's the same, they'll work with you, a little bit. I've had that, but they definitely do that. And I'm glad that they got caught.
An incognito window. The airline later ended up deleting that response, according to the lawsuit. Aaron McLaughlin is following this story.
That was another thing I used to do as well, use the incognito or the private browser shit, right? But that is not always, I found out, and I was thinking about this before, if you go into a private browser, like it does pop up and says that whatever Google, it still may not, just because you went private don't mean that we're not watching what you're watching is private. All these fucking websites, they just gathering data, so now they're gathering data to see what you go private on and see. So I'm saying, like, all that shit is still another way we can just track. Like, hey guys, you can go to secret mode on your web browser. And then they're like behind the scenes saying, oh, now we're watching what y'all going into secret mode about, because now we can see the things that y'all think are secret. You know what I'm saying? It's another way to track your data.
us. So that's basically the customer service rep admitting that they're using your search history to set prices. What more is going on in this story?
Yeah, well, a lot of folks looked at it that way, certainly. That was a tweet exchange that happened on April 18th, so not long ago. It really is Exhibit A of this lawsuit. You see it right there. The question being, well, why do my cookies, my incognito window, why does it have anything to do with the price I'm paying? People pointing to this idea that your airline price should be based on the supply and demand on the airplane and the route. At the time, that tweet suggesting perhaps that's not the case. JetBlue, though, quickly deleting that exchange and putting out this statement saying, quote, JetBlue does not use personal information or web browsing history to set individual pricing. The recent social media reply was simply a mistake from an individual customer service crew member. The steps the crew member suggested would not have changed the airfares available for purchase.
Bullshit. Because even JetBlue might not do it, but they might buy their data from the very site that you, or the web browsing search engine that you're using. You know what I'm saying? They sell that data. That shit's crazy. All right, let's just
It's all for sale. All that shit's for sale. You sign as soon as you say agree, you sign for that shit.
Soon as, yeah, if you're using anything that's free, that's what you're paying, and you're paying in your data.
That's why they do all those video games for free.
Oh man, hell yeah! Them fucking little addictive ass video games that are all the same. If you just think about it, like
yeah. I feel like they're stealing your fingerprint.
They might be doing that, or stealing some of your biometric data. At some, or just the least intrusive way to
your face recognition and your fingerprint, because you gotta have your finger on the game. Pause. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, I know that they use like your facial recognition. Unlocking your phone also tracks your eye movement, and
Apple, not in Samsung.
I think in all them phones, all that shit. Because I know that my Samsung phone, it has a setting like where you can have, like, if you're watching a video, if you're not looking at the screen, it will stop playing, right? You can turn that on so it knows, like, as a power saving feature type shit. So. That alone, it means it can track your eyes and know when your eyes, and it also can tell where on the screen you're looking. And they've already seen that. I think it was Instagram or something. One of them, I believe it was Instagram, but they had found out through looking at all the shit that's in the fine print that's one of the ways that they look at what you're scrolling at. They can see how you scroll and how fast you react to certain things, and thumbs up. And, the first thing was thumbs up, thumb down. That was the first a level of interaction that they could tell somebody was that they, like a like or dislike, a heart or whatever. That can gauge a certain level of shit, as far as like what you are interested in. But then they start looking at where your eyes are in reference to what you're scrolling through and how long your eyes look at certain parts of the screen and what's on the screen, and they can reuse that information to stronger advertise things to you or digitally manipulate you some type of way. They know that you're looking at, if it's like a ad or whatever, and you're looking at a certain part of the ad, and say, well, that's the most attractive part of the ad, or that's what was, drawing their attention. So now we're gonna use that to make stronger ones. Heck says all these phones, IR exactly. Like like hundreds of times every second. Heck, it's always scanning. I've seen another video where they put the light and they were registering the infrared flashes that was coming off of some phone at the time, and it was like 16, 24 times a second that it was scanning to look for your face because it's looking for your eyes and shit. That's just crazy. Let alone your phone, like, I don't know, on my Samsung, like, you can look at, like, when you look into your pictures anyway, you can look at the top, it'll be like people, and it'll have different people that you can put, and it'll like pull up every picture with that person, like going back for fucking years. Like,
definitely. That's how I look for pictures.
Yeah. That's just wild, right? And then like I always get the Google you know, 5 years ago today, 7 years ago today, I keep getting those. And I'm like, damn, dog. And I don't even have a Google, because like when I go to look on that, you know, it'd be like, you know, enable Google Photos to fully see, blah, blah, blah. I would have it disabled so it never shows me everything. But I'm like, it's showing me enough. So it's like, even though I haven't given you the ability to go in and look at that, you obviously still have it because you show me a little piece of the picture. You know what I'm saying? Like memories from today. I'd be like, damn.
Yeah. They stole that from Facebook.
Or it's all the same company.
Yeah.
You know? We all dealing with the same shit. That's crazy. All right. I see your clips coming through. So which one we going? Clip 1 or clip 2 you want to see first?
Yeah, send the help women got more balls than men.
Yeah.
That shit, like imagine this shit right here. This is a good one to go to break to for the halftime. Like this one's crazy. Like right here, like you notice that like women like to squabble more than fucking men right now, bro. In the clubs, they'll go at it. Fucking in the store, they'll go at it. They go at it at Chuck E. Cheese, bro. You understand?
They don't get me hit for violence now, is it? No, I know you laugh, but I've had my channel get hit for less violence than we're probably about to see. Hold
on. Is it blurry? It's blurry. It blurs. It's
I don't know. Yeah, that's what he said today until about 2 hours after the thing. He was like, your video has been blocked for violence. Oh, shit. She about to stab.
It's blurred, see? So it's good. You good.
All right. Now they're having a straight up knife fight.
They're having a knife fight. He stabbed her right in the chest. She's feeling it. She's feeling that shit right now. You see she holding her chest?
Yeah.
She don't know. She about to start leaking.
About to go collapse. Yeah.
The shorty came at her with the knife first. Go back. Go.
She had one at homegirl.
She tried to stab her first, and then homegirl said, "What? Yakety right there."
Damn.
Right there. That was it.
Yeah, that's the thing about them fucking. I seen another video where it was a knife fight. Same thing, and big dude, and it was like he pressed the little dude, and it just happened so fast. Little dude had the knife. He stabbed dude real quick, and then you know what I mean. Like it was a little action. You start seeing big dude just slow down, and then like how homegirl was grabbing her chest, and he just collapsed. I'm like, dog. Somebody pulls a knife out and say, "You got it, bro. You win. You win."
Well, that's the thing. Yeah, whenever he's like, "No, I don't give a fuck," and he's still coming at you, Paul. You know what I'm saying?
You gonna see. You brought out a knife. I'm probably gonna run if I can't disarm you. Or you see dudes like in the DR fight with machetes, and there's two of them, and I'm like, bro,
they be hacking at each other,
they be
bro.
swinging. I'm like, bro, like that's just shoot me. Fuck that. Like you about to catch one.
Train a fight like that, bro.
I seen a fight with two dudes fighting with machetes. I probably somewhere in my phone had the pictures and shit. It was in the DR. They was fighting over a chick, and both of them had machetes. But when they got done, like the one dude had died, he got hit in the head or some shit, and he ended up bleeding out. But the other dude, he like took the worst of it, but he lost his hand, like his whole shit. You know what I'm saying? Like at the wrist, got just chopped off, nothing. Whack. You know what I'm saying? And another part was just all fucking gouged up. I'm like, bruh, that shit look crazy. And they just swing him and like, yeah, it's fucking terrible. Make you think of back in the day, like back when fucking they was fighting knights and you know what I'm saying? Like, no, that's a battle where somebody loses. Like you have to fucking make contact with your enemy, like face to face with a sword. Yeah.
Not even that. Remember when they were fucking in the war when they was guns in each other's faces, boys?
Like lining up, or duel, straight up, line up.
Like, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
Motherfuckers passing out on the line, like, ugh. Catching that fucking bullet to the face.
Crazy. Musket rounds. Halftime.
Shout out Huncho 3 times. Bitch, I'm riding with the gang. I be riding with them AKs. Slide buzzing, boy, they
Busting brains, and I don't know why they cut me off.
Shout out Huncho 3 times. Bitch, I'm riding with the gang. I be riding with them AKs. Slide buzzing, boy, they hop out busting rain. All my niggas pull up on this block and let it rain. All my niggas really ready busting in your brain. Yeah. Bitch, you know we thuggin'. Yeah. To have a boss like this, you gotta be from the fucking streets. Yeah. How you think I made a name in the fucking streets? My little brother here, L3. Yeah.
Shout out to the L3s. It's not episode 103s. Yeah. Where's my other dudes at? This shit's all over the place. Shout out to StreamYard. Well, I see they have a new feature. The new feature they have now is where is it at?
Pick it up, yeah. I pick it up once and I pick it up twice. I don't want to say that I don't want to fight. I just want to pick it up. I just want to pick it up. Oh wait, no you. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up, got my double cup and I'm about to tell you when it in the better single plan. And I'm gonna sit on and never gonna call it harder and I'll call you over your home. Call up my phone, yeah. I'll put that your dick in your grandma, ooh. Pick it up, ooh. Then I'm gonna bitch and I hit a lamp, but it never dang out, ooh. Ooh, then I'm the girl and she thinking the world and I pull up on girl and I pull up on girl and I holler like or and I holler like or and I never get hard and I never get hard and I never get bored. I shoot my phone, then I tell her pick it up. Pick it up, 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 pick it up. Hey Granny, I have one thing to say.
Hey Granny, he has one thing to say. And it's yeah. All right, now the clips is rolling through here. We'll start with the next one. Speaking of AI, it's taking our jobs. The AI is taking our jobs.
A grandmother demanding justice after spending months in jail, wrongfully arrested, she says, after an AI tool falsely linked her to bank fraud. 50-year-old Angela Lips says she was babysitting in Elizabethton, Tennessee last July when armed federal agents showed up and arrested her. More than 1,000 miles away, the Fargo and West Fargo police departments have been investigating a string of bank fraud incidents where they say a suspect was using a fake military ID to withdraw thousands of dollars. And AI software known as Clearview AI was used to help crack the case, or so they thought. West Fargo investigators said the technology identified a potential suspect with similar features to Angela Lips. Lips, who says she's never been to North Dakota, was arrested for the crime, spending months in jail before an attorney was able to use bank records to prove she was in Tennessee the whole time. Ultimately, the charges against Lips were dismissed.
She should be able to sue their ass for that shit. False imprisonment. That's actually happened here in Michigan a couple times where they were in like Detroit area where they were using the AI facial recognition to arrest people, and it got it wrong. But they got a law that was like a couple years ago in the beginning, and they were using the justification to say, well, this is like one of the few times we've got it wrong, we just got it right so many times, and it was continuing to use the same software. Even though it falsely had somebody led to the false conviction of somebody. That's just crazy. They're taking our jobs and putting us in jail. Which is wild. Shout out to the justice she received. At least she got she got exonerated with bank records, but you think the AI would have cross-referenced the bank records in the beginning as well to be like, yo, It's just crazy. What else we got? Keeps just flooding in. It's like that movie on Netflix they got right now. What it's called? Where the dude has to prove his innocence. It was like AI courtroom and shit. I started watching that movie. That was pretty crazy. But I think that's gonna be like the future we live in one day. They already can track your phone, with all the cameras in the public, all the fucking surveillance is everywhere. And they'll be able to be like, well, show we have your license plate reader. Between all that, they can track your movement all day. I mean, they already can just with like cell phone towers and tracking your IP and all that shit. It's gonna be an AI, the judge, jury, and executioner.
Listen, but go to clip 11. Like we said a long time ago, but I'll tell you, I prepared. I said less than 5 years, AI gonna be taking a lot of y'all jobs. I said AI gonna be taking a lot of y'all jobs. So you saw AI, like you said, locking people up. No, AI gonna take your jobs, like I told y'all.
I mean, I was talking to somebody at work about that movie was fire. Or are you saying, okay, even or Tom Cruise movie, you talking about Minority Report, same thing. You already kind of see that. And remember Minority Report when he went to the mall, he was walking through the mall and it was like personally advertising to him on the billboard. It was like, welcome. I think his name was Ethan Hunt. Welcome, Ethan Hunt. Or no, I don't know, whatever the character was. It's like, welcome,
That's crazy.
We kind of at that same phase where, where it ain't like the billboard as you walk by it, but your cell phone will do that. It already suggests everything based on, your age and your demographic and all that shit. Just like personalized, like all the different fucking, like now I get the hair regrowth shit, the Hims, you know what I mean? All the things that cater to your specific, whatever they think you need, you know what I'm saying? Like Blue Chews, like anybody, they look at your search history and all that, like buy this, buy that. But yeah, the new John, that's on Netflix. It's called
because you signed up for that shit. Once you sign to Google and all that, they sell all that shit. They hear free advertisement.
Yeah. All right, let's see here.
Became the latest tech company to issue mass layoffs. The cloud computing company notified 30,000 employees via email today that they are out of a job. That's around 18% of Oracle's total workforce. The move is aimed at freeing up money to spend on AI projects. Oracle has been pulling away from California for years, moving its world headquarters out of Silicon Valley several years ago. Still, the company has a major presence in Redwood City.
But anybody would know too, like if you work for a technology company or any type of big computer, like
30,000 jobs, bro.
Hey, that's a certain percentage that you work for.
Through an email.
Yeah. How else you gonna find
out? Boy, see, that's how old boy burnt that toilet paper factory down. Remember that shit? You don't remember that shit? The dude was like, we should have paid the workers, and he fucking lights up the toilet paper. And he caused like millions in fucking damage and locked them up and everything. You ain't see that shit?
No.
Look it up. Yeah, I thought we covered that shit.
Not a toilet paper factory burning down.
Yeah, look it up. Guy lights up toilet paper factory. Employee burns down toilet paper factory. You was in DR, bro. You know, was tuned in to what's going on in the real world. Yeah.
Really not. I was in the real world.
You're in paradise.
I was in the real world. I wasn't even thinking about that shit.
Out there in DR, chilling. Ain't worry about what's going on over here in little old states.
Nope. Exactly right. Sure was not.
That's what happened. So this guy, he wasn't happy with what was going on at work. So we say he was a hostile employee. and he went and started a fire in the factory in the warehouse, and he started lighting all them shits up. And you gotta see the video. You gotta show that shit. I'm surprised. I thought we covered that shit. But yeah, it's been a minute.
What else we got here? See the Kit Kat heist. Where did this
That's
take?
hilarious. Fucking Kit Kat, bro.
Give me a break.
Kit Kat. Kit Kat, bro.
Where do you sell a heisted Kit Kat supply?
Yo, supplying the man. People like
The
Kit
stores
Kats.
in the hood, like where?
Great Kit Kat heist of 2026. 12 tons of Kit Kat chocolate bars were stolen during transit in Europe last week. That's more than 413,000 Kit Kat bars if you're counting. The candy apparently left Italy in a truck last week. It was supposed to be distributed across Europe, but it never reached its final destination of Poland. The vehicle and the merchandise remain unaccounted for. So far, there has not been a break in the case, but Laura Jarrett, the chocolatey fingerprints should point police in the right direction.
Sounds like I have my next assignment.
That's
You still a whole truck of Kit Kats.
12
Like-
tons of Kit Kats.
Yes, like how do you? That's a lot of fucking small sale.
This is a lot of chocolate for the fucking sale right now.
I mean, you know that shit goes on like crazy. Just a whole truckload of stolen goods. They be like, we know how to get rid of it. Somebody who owns the gas stations or some stores. Like here's some extra shit y'all.
Oh, they got serial numbers on them things.
Anyway, ain't scanning those. I don't think they got like they on them batches.
Yeah, what you know about the heist, huh?
Candy bars in the store, and that's the shit that goes up by the counter. It's like sale 2 for 1 or whatever. And then they get this sticker.
They charge you $250 for that shit.
Man, those are gonna be on the sale. Because right now, like chocolate, like a fucking king size like Snicker bar or some shit costs like $3 or $4 or something in the break room at work. I'm like, that shit's crazy. Y'all never pay.
$4?
That
That's
shit's
crazy.
crazy. I know it's more
You might as
than
well order that shit on Amazon.
dog. Chocolate prices is crazy right now.
You should be in there selling chocolate then. You know what I'm saying? Word up. Pause.
I should be selling plastic domino tables.
There you go. Plastic
Bruh.
table.
I have B-Bill. Yo, Harlem, send me an email so I can send your opponent to B. That's B-Bill, that's your man's. That was what did it say right here? Yo, Harlem, send me an email so I can send you and your opponent to B. See if you like it.
See if you like it.
Who's what opponent?
Because I was telling the freestyle last night.
Remember, he was freestyling back in the day. Like beats, I got to beat you to freestyle too, B-Bill.
Not B-Bill. Dollar General.
Oh, Dollar General.
Yeah, I was like, you got to freestyle, you want to battle. He's like, nah, I'm not doing that. I was like, nah.
Copy that. Follow that right
Oh, shit.
There you go. Freestyle beat. Let me see here. I need to...
I'm not in the battle. It was Big Dollar. That's why I was like, yo, I said, before you battle me AI, you got to freestyle battle me. I was like, you better ask K9 about me, boy. I said, that ain't no joke. And then D Nice was like, yeah, I'm with it. I was like, and then B-Bill was like, I got some beats. And I'm like, let's go, man. Drop the beat. Let's go. And, and he never get the beat. B-Bill went to sleep or something. Shout out to B-Bill. Get ready. Get ready. It's gonna be crazy. They want to see some work. Pause. So we're gonna show them.
I did see that. I said, oh yeah, I can see. I said the day is coming. These guys think that shit's hot. So it was all right. It sounded like my old shit. I had to go in the old vault. You know, I'm on a whole nother level now with my tracks.
And my new school sound better than my old school.
Word. Well, yeah, man.
Oh shit! Hold on, what we got? Go to clip 8, the nonprofits. There's a lot of nonprofits about to get caught up. They be stealing a lot of money, but this shit is crazy. I think this is for like homeless shelters.
The 401c.
Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Hit the like button you haven't already. Shout out to the rewatchers. We here days in the fucking morning. You know what I'm saying?
John Ronald Tyrellis and Roberto Samedi are charged with bribery, wire fraud, embezzlement, and conspiracy. Indicted in a vast kickback scheme while running Brags, a Brooklyn-based nonprofit that received nearly $200 million in city contracts to provide shelter to migrants. Eduardo Sanfort, a retired NYPD sergeant, runs a security firm and is charged with bribing the men with kickbacks, along with another vendor, Miguel Orge. The contracts were first awarded in 2022, when hundreds of migrants began pouring into New York City. In its rush to shelter them, the Adams administration awarded hundreds of millions in emergency, no-bid contracts. Tyrellis and Samedi are accused of embezzling at least $1.3 million. The Justice Department is investigating how those contracts were awarded. Last week, they seized the phones of Brooklyn City Council member Farrah Lewis and her sister Debbie Lewis, who serves as the governor's Assistant Secretary of New York City Intergovernmental Affairs. A third person, Edu Hermelin, also reportedly under investigation. He is the husband of State Assembly member Rodneyce Hermelin, who chairs the Brooklyn Democratic Party. Asked about the investigations today, Mayor Mamdani expressed concern.
I will tell you, however, any allegation and finding of improper...
Man, y'all got the wildest mayor, bro. He's like crazy as Trump is.
behavior and action by a public servant is immensely concerning, and we will be following up on that.
Neither the council member nor her sister responded to our request for comment. Some of Ms. Lewis's constituents in Brooklyn were surprised, some were not.
Okay, I don't know anything about that.
Would that surprise you?
I'm very surprised. You don't look like that kind of person.
Would that surprise you? Do you have a reaction to it?
No.
No?
No, that's part of government.
Really? Bribery?
Yes.
Like, yes, you.
And I'm thinking about it. One shit. Now you going to jail. You already greedy and stealing, but if you're gonna steal a lot. Like they gave you 200 million, and all you stole was $1 million.
No, I mean,
come on, bro.
They got caught faster. That's all they caught them with was $1 million.
Come on, man. Listen, I know you got that clip of Future. Play that shit one time, though. You gotta play it. Shout out. No, but before we do that, find the clip of Little Bow Wow doing the Harlem Shake first, and then play.
Who did it better? All right, so now
who did it better? Yeah,
let's see who did it better. Let's see here. All right, which will showcase one of the new.
So think about it. When you shave your eyebrows and your head, or when you do the Harlem Shake, what you doing?
Say it one more time.
I say you shaving your eyebrows and your hair, or you doing the Harlem Shake? But you get more money. You shave your eyebrows. All he got was $25 for that.
Damn. I don't know, man.
I mean, you already been bald before. You shaved your head bald, so.
No, but I shaved my head bald one time. Not my eyebrows. And I always have like low hair, like anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll run a 1 or 2 yard.
He did that, and that shit grew back in 10 days. Yo,
who did it?
Rollo did that shit.
It grew back. What? His eyebrows grew back in 10 days?
Bro, his eyebrows, his hair, all that shit grew back in like 10 days, bro.
He was looking like 50 Cent in that movie where he was dying.
Yeah, he was a crackhead. Yeah. He did that shit for like $2,000, bro. That's what got him out there.
I mean, for 2,000, I shave off that, I suppose.
Yeah, but they also made him put pickle juice on his head, bro.
I didn't watch none of that crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? But I would say that, you know, let me see here. Is it Lil Bow Wow doing the Harlem Shake?
Yeah.
All right.
It's the same song. Yeah, Lil Bow Wow.
Bow Wow was doing it though. Was doing the dance. Okay, it's showing. Short.
That's a Future. Yeah, it's a short.
All right.
I was gonna send it to you. I was like, I couldn't get it. Wasn't downloading for me.
Oh, I already think Bow Wow probably got it. All right.
Future said he learned his Future. I don't know. Future said he learned his steps from Bow Wow. He told Bow Wow how to do the shake. Pause.
All right. Well, first, let's put some respect on it. Yeah. Shout out to Free for setting that up. Because that actually, I was talking to someone about this. That gave Future a likable moment. Like, I thought this shit was hilarious. And when I seen it happen, I didn't fucking super hilarious. I laughed so hard. So, like, I can associate that damn comedy and that fucking joyous laughter with Future. You know what I'm saying? Part of his brand, that was a good move. You know what I mean? He should go do that shit on Walking Street. You know how that dude was doing that video where he would do that dance around the world? Future should do that. And that make his intro. That would be fucking pretty cool.
Like the guy who goes to Spanish Mexican dances and dances hip hop.
Yeah.
You hear that guy, the one that he dances that shit at the quinceañeras and shit. He making bread doing that shit too. He could be one of those internet sensation guys. Let's see, you got it?
Yeah, I got the. Let's see the first up, we'll play. You know what I mean? This is the.
By Weezy.
This is the standard.
We gotta play the music though.
I know the music might get me copyrighted, but we'll play the.
But that's what goes with that's what the video goes with. It goes with the music for Future shit. So you playing it with the music, or you playing the other one?
What's that song? What's the deal? Hold on, let's work out the deal. Free. We gonna do it for one song. Is it good for 25 for one song? Or what?
$25.
This is the best 25.
Yo, when he unbuttoned his button, bro, that shit was crazy. Yo, this is crazy, bro. Rello's dying. Yo, that's crazy. You gotta give me like 300 for that shit. Like maybe I'll think about that shit. That's crazy. You got to with $25. He's like they're watching. The world is watching.
You're killing that shit. Yeah, he's breaking it down. Look, he's hitting the
I'm rich. I'm famous, bitch. I'm famous.
Look, at first he was stiff, right? He was working. He was like nervous. You could tell like he in his pocket now when he started.
Yeah, now
right there. That was like the real Future. How he be dancing and fly around.
That shit is crazy. Well, he needs to do that shit down here in Sweet 6.
Bruh. If he did that shit at, that's what I said, tell that motherfucker to do that shit at 808 on stage.
On the stage? That was crazy. There you go.
Yeah.
Twitching, pause.
Okay. Let's go.
I didn't watch the whole clip. I didn't realize he was dancing that long.
You made him dance the whole song for $25, bro. That's crazy.
We should have made it 50. We playing around for about 25. Go ahead. It's 50 and up from after this.
Oh,
it's 50 and up.
Let's go.
He back there getting it.
Uh-oh. Oh, he's taking the button out.
Oh, the button. He's like, y'all ready? Take that. Take that out, G-Deck. Take Take this money. Get this money.
Yeah, that boy tired.
Hit it one more time.
Hit it one more time. Yo. What the fuck?
All right. Hit it. Let's go. Hit it. All right, we good. We just want to take that home. Okay, very good. That's enough.
No, he is tired. Look at it.
He just lost like 300 calories doing it.
Yeah, word. He burned 300 calories. But who did it better? NYC. Bow Wow. Funny as fuck.
Yo, that was it, man. That was Free. Who did that? Free told 25? Yeah. Shout out to Free. That's crazy.
He said I was high as hell. And I was like, you know what would be funny? And he's like, it'd be even better if you do it to this song. I said, yeah.
Bro, that's crazy, bro. But it was more funny when he was like, yeah, man, I remember the time when fundraisers, it was just fundraisers. You didn't have to do all that.
See, what you think of the evolution?
Yo, he don't understand. It's like, well, listen, he made brag. He made like $700 out of the 1,000.
Dog, they have raised more on like one trip than I've spent on.
Listen,
that's crazy. What are they doing? My point is, what are they doing with the money? I did all types of shit. You know what I mean? They doing none of this shit.
I don't know, man.
Coogee in the building. Salute Coogee. Happy Monday.
Coogee. What's going on?
Yeah, man. But shout out to them. It's like they trip. I mean, much longer they got left on this trip?
Oh, they got like 3 weeks, bro. 4 weeks. They're supposed to get a villa. This is the funny part. They was like, we're doing a pool party. And I was like, yeah, you get a girl, I get a girl. That's not a pool party. That's what you talking about.
No,
why you gonna rent a whole villa out for just two women?
Bruh. Yeah.
You need to have like 3 or 4, maybe 5. 5 the least minimum.
Yeah, they'll come for 1,000 baht just to come hang out at this fucking pool party. That'd be nothing.
They're not paying that, budget, bro. They're not paying nothing. They're not paying nothing. They gonna invite the recyclables, man. They're bringing the recyclables back.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, that's what they've been doing this trip, messing with the recyclables.
And that's cool if we. Also, they both had their previous friends come up.
Yeah.
I mean, that's leveraging your strategic relationships, but I don't know.
Rello finally went to Tiger Park.
Okay.
Like he did go. He did go to Tiger Park. He was over there taking lovey-dovey pics with her. Rello was booed up.
All right. Well,
he's be out there getting caught, getting booed up. So basically, saying Thailand is the GFE state.
It can be.
It's a GF-free country. That's where it is. They get booed up. Shacked up for a week or so. She ain't never leaving. Customer service A1. And that's it.
All the above. Oh yeah, it's a clip I seen, brother. This shit had me dying here. Let's see if this shit load up. All right, yeah, load it up. All right, bet. Look at this shit here. Thought this was funny. We doing due to service. Actually, I kind of helped somebody one time. They was fucking. Hold on, bear with me. Okay, this is a Safari tab. It's bullshit. 1 second. Well, I've seen somebody fell asleep at the wheel, right? I pulled up next to him, blew the horn, and woke him up. I was like, bro, you're probably like 2-3 minutes away from a cop coming through here. So, hold on a second. Let me see here. Share the screen. Full screen. So was dude trying to come up, hit a quick lick, or was he trying to help dude? I'll be the judge. All right.
Wake up, 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 wake up. You're in the middle of the road. Be careful, be careful, be careful.
See, look, he knocked out.
Hey, wake up, 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 wake up. You're in the middle of the road.
Trying to chain snatch him.
Yeah, he tried to steal his chain and shit. I didn't see that till like I read the comments. I was like, he did try to take his chain. I thought he was just trying to.
Be careful, be careful, be careful.
He slapped the shit out of him.
Hey, wake up, 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 wake up. You're in the middle of the road. Be careful, be careful, be careful.
So did he do him a favor, or was he trying to make him a victim?
Yes, he slapped me to see if he was unconscious. If he was unconscious, he was gonna snatch the chain right then and there.
Yeah, because I think he could have snatched the chain first if he wanted to. He could have reached in for the chain. I don't think he realized he saw it when he slapped him. He saw the chain.
Be careful, be careful, be careful.
You know what I'm saying? He slapped him so hard he didn't see the chain yet, and he slapped him. He saw the chain when his neck. You know what I'm saying? When he slapped him so hard, it exposed the chain on the other side of his, you know what I'm saying, his neck. That's when he saw it. He was like, damn, look, there was the chain. The slap exposed the chain right there. And that's when he's like, I'm going to go for the chain. Now I'm going to go for the chain.
Wake up, 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 wake up,
wake up, wake up, wake up. Hey, yo, old man was on top. Pause. He's like, y'all. Nah, nigga.
Hey, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up,
wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
What?
Man, that's crazy.
He wasn't that drunk. He was like, hold on, fuck off me. He just slapped the shit out of me. He shouldn't have slapped him. He should have just been like, hey, you all right? Yeah, you all right? He fucked up his own robbery by slapping the shit out of him.
Well, I mean, as I'm saying, I think once he slapped him, that's when he saw the chain. I don't think he seen it until he slapped him.
So maybe he figured he was owed some money for waking him up. You know, let me get that chain. He trying to get that chain.
Favor, you know what I'm saying? I think he did him a favor. Police would have came, your ass is going to jail.
What if he goes and reports you? Be like, hey,
that's what I was like, yeah,
this guy tried to rob me at the fucking, and they got him on camera assaulting him.
No, I'm saying you got me on TikTok, bro. He posted it on the TikTok, so it's like,
yeah,
like the dude just self-incriminate. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, dude, you just a fucking attempted robbery.
Wake up, wake up.
Like you trying to get clips off the shit, and then you just put yourself out there as an attempted robbery.
Yeah, that's wild. That's wild.
Yeah,
looking for him now.
As I'm saying, did he just, you know,
can we ask you
doing the wrong shit for the views?
Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Wake up, wake up. You got your ass locked up.
He tried to. This motherfucker
you think $100,000 is your business?
Bro. He trying to snatch his chain, bro. That's crazy.
An atheist.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, shout out to the attempted robbery, almost self-snitching.
Oh, go to clip 9. This is the crazy shit I was talking about. You know how, like, I don't know if you've seen online now, Some girls be like, "Oh, guys don't come up to us no more. They don't waste their time. You know, they be getting, you know, not guys is not talking to them in bars or in the street or whatever, right? But look what's going on in New York. They want to lock guys up, bro.
Always in New York.
Always in New York. They passing some shit out here.
All too common for New York City residents, street harassment.
It's repulsive. It's incredibly insulting. It's degrading.
Has it ever happened to you?
Definitely, yes.
Also known as catcalling.
They think I'm going to stop and go, oh, let's have coffee.
The unfortunate component of living in the big city.
Huh?
Now in the crosshairs of the mayor's office to end domestic and gender-based violence, with a new campaign set to roll out this week. These new videos and posters about to be plastered in subway.
Hey, baby.
Hey, baby.
In public spaces, spreading awareness about the negative components of what can be a disturbing encounter. One satirically says, "Hey, sexy." The other says, "Hey, baby," with a sentence that reads, "Unwanted attention isn't harmless, it's harassment." A 2024 survey showed that 7 out of 10 New Yorkers have experienced some form of street harassment.
Only 7 out of 10? Wow, who are those 3?
Something
you.
Yeah, the other three bitches like that shit. So let's see I want to see that poster again. Okay, so it's not gonna be a law.
Look at the other one. The other one is crazy. The other one is crazy. No. The first one.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, that shit is wild. That shit is wild.
Hey,
they should fire.
Hey, baby.
They should fire the motherfucker who did that.
Look,
that's crazy.
New York mayor
Mondani's
office set to roll out a new ad campaign. Stop that.
That's the AO pick of the year. That's
crazy.
That is crazy. And they're like, oh yeah, they can't call us. Shut the fuck up.
Stop cat calling. It's cats like you, man. You a cat.
Cats like me. I ain't cat calling. No
cat calling out here.
I'm in my car, bro. I'm driving. I ain't got time to cat call nobody.
Motherfucking cat calling.
No, don't do that.
Shout out to the cat callers in the building. Cat callers.
They about to get arrested. Like, that's crazy, bro.
I just always think about this when you see a bunch of dudes, like that shit happens here in the hood. You know, you'll see a chick, maybe like 3 dudes or something. They be like, yo, hey, yo. All 3 of the niggas. I'm like, y'all thought that she was gonna go back to one of y'all 3 because you did some little. I mean, but then I look back.
Sometimes they do. Sometimes
they do. But then that just shows me, you know, me being an alien visitor looking at the species. That just no different than when you be sitting on your porch having your coffee in the morning, and you be hearing the birds and you hear chirping. Those are quote unquote cat calls type, you know what I mean? Because that's just
exactly. They trying to smash. It was like, who trying to fuck?
Exactly. You be hearing like the little shit or whatever. If it's the fucking birds, if it's the insects, you be hearing like them be mating calls. That's exactly what it is. You look at it from that perspective, like yeah, they're sitting out there making their sound to try to attract the attention of the female of their species with the fucking intent to eventually mate with her. That's exactly what that shit is. Mother like, hey yo, hey mommy, she be fine. Be like, damn, look at her. Hey yo, mama. And then she turn around, you saying, yo, I want to fuck, and she's saying, okay, I'm gonna give you some. When she don't call back, she either, you know, is receptive to your.
Listen, I think we're gonna bring you in under defense.
Hey, I mean, we just looking at all the species on the planet, they do the same thing. It's the same behavior as every other animal that's trying to attract the attention of the, you know, the female of his species. So hey, y'all call it cat calls, I call it nature. J&J, got y'all. Got y'all covered.
Listen, they suing. They rather get people, bro. We do it. Going to jail, bro. You going to jail. That's it. Ain't no questions about it. Like, oh, he harassed me. He said that I look beautiful today.
I know at work you ain't supposed to comment on nobody's like. I remember reading a very detailed shit like where basically if you tell somebody
that's called fraternization. That's fraternization.
No, that's when you're trying to like hang out and kick it with them outside. But I'm saying, like, even complimenting, you're not supposed to compliment a female's clothing at work because that would imply that you're looking at her in a way.
Listen, I like the way you gotta tell her. Listen, I like the way you press your suit. Where'd you send them to the cleaners at?
Oh, you like the way I press my suit? That means you're looking at areas where you would assume wrinkles would be.
I'm looking for a new cleaners. That's
I like the way your suit's pressed. I observed the way your suit's pressed.
I observed that you get your suits pressed, and I wanted to know where you go to the cleaners at.
It's like, oh no, sir, the only suit that's going to be pressing you is this lawsuit.
I hear you. Make sure I get 30%.
Uh-huh.
I cooperate. Like, what if they did that? What if like two people planned that? Like a guy and a girl was like, listen, you're gonna say that I sexually harassed you. I'm gonna admit to it. You're gonna get a big lawsuit, and we're gonna split the bread.
But it depends, like on the lawsuit like that. Like, what do I gain from it? I'm about to take a hell of a, who?
Now they're gonna fire you. They got enough that she could sue, but they got enough for you to get fired, but not get put in jail.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
They're gonna out of court lawsuit or whatever. They're gonna file.
Yeah, exactly.
Settle out of court. Yeah. Settle out of court type shit.
Exactly.
That's funny you say that because I was talking to somebody at work. I was like, hey, it was a scenario like that in the joke, but it was like, hey, we both win. You know what I mean? Like, you ain't gonna lose your job. I get the lawsuit, and we'll just split it afterwards. But
with the money, probably. With the money.
I seen let me see here. No, it's too late in the show to go into the next clip. We'll bring that up. But it was it's an interesting one. It might have to be a panel discussion where it was showing that they're passing laws in other countries where you can't criticize a certain nationality of people at all. Why it's breaking the law, and then they even the same country that the people live in. It's just crazy. I gotta find the clip.
It's like America. You can't say nothing anti-Semitic. You know, so
it's along that line. It's along the line, but they're putting that into a law in other countries. But even in a country like they're even passing that, I think even in like Ukraine. It's like how the hell?
But yeah, I want to audit on this motherfucker's bank accounts, bro. I want to know where all that money went.
What? In Ukraine?
Yeah, bro. They gave them motherfuckers a lot of money. All these
they loaned the money. That was a Lend-Lease Act. That's what people don't realize.
Out. That motherfucker's out. He going to where he going to
it's gonna build a whole new.
He gonna make another country in the island, bro. He's out, bro. He got money. You know how shit works now.
That's is done. Let me see.
Like it's crazy the shit we want. Like it's millions for a whole bunch of dumb shit, but there's never money for shit people need. How crazy is that?
Yeah.
How crazy is that? Like, look at the most embarrassing thing was the TSA shit. You're wasting money, killing people, millions of dollars.
Yeah, I can't pay that.
But you can't pay the people.
That's something I used to think about. Like something like you could probably get away with more of your bullshit if you just paid the, like you said, like we might not have been paying so much attention to that if it wasn't like extremely highlighted.
Everything.
Yeah. Like you can't annoy the people.
I ain't never seen no shit like that. You ever seen some shit like that? I ain't never seen no shit like that. Like how it was.
But when I traveled during that time and I didn't see no holdups based on that. That was the funny thing, like through this.
That's what I'm saying. But the way it was, like in some places, like it was all the way fucking outside, and it put, you know what I mean? Like it was crazy, like the line, like, and that was pre-check.
Yeah, but
that wasn't even like that's fucking wild, son. That was wild. I was like, are you crazy? Are you fucking crazy? And then it's like, then some airlines are taking advantage and canceling flights. You know what I'm saying? That shit was crazy.
Yeah, I spent 22 hours in the airport during that time, and it had nothing to do with TSA. That was fucked up.
Yeah, that's the crazy part, bro. They gotta be stopped. Listen, where are the flying fucking cars, man? Yeah, did you see they had like the robot Olympics?
Oh, yeah, let's pull that up. And they were showing them racing and shit.
Yeah, they were racing. Some were by themselves and some were remote.
Let me see. In China,
They had one that fell and broke.
yeah.
Listen, they gonna have them motherfuckers chasing after us, bro.
Bro, yeah, it's just
You know, like, get those fucking humans, round them the fuck up.
I mean, let me see. There's two. Let me see what clip is better.
I gotta be careful, man. Skynet's
They're gonna be chasing you down.
Yeah, man. Round up all these people. So you think they gotta come after us if we speak of the truth? They gonna come after y'all too, cause y'all listen to us. You're fucked. You're coming with us. Don't worry, we'll be doing Jays in the morning and fucking Fed lockup. Live.
Yeah, I saw this showing the. Fuck is this?
Fucking running.
I saw another one where it was like they had to come in like
saving lives. They're saving lives. That's how they selling that shit. Listen, we saving lives. Remember the movie RoboCop, bro? They told us a long time ago what was gonna happen. Murphy.
Officer Murphy. Yeah, that's crazy. Just watching
Murphy.
Watching the evolution of these robots. So that's just wild, man.
Listen, they're gonna have to do it. They're gonna have to do it with a soldier or a cop.
Sorry, I mean, all that's happening.
Murphy, it's you.
I think they're gonna skip around the people though, because the AI can replace. You know what I mean? Like that. I was thinking it's like you look at science fiction sometimes, like old Star Trek, old certain movies or something, and like that was in the if it was the 50s, 60s, 70s, all the way up, and then their vision of the future, and then you look at how close they were, and things that you got right, things that they didn't expect. Like when you look back at old Star Trek, Captain Kirk, like how the inside of the spaceships and shit looked like with all the little blinking lights and things like that. Like they never had they still had buttons on a lot of shit. Like now where everything's touchscreen, like there's very few buttons on anything. Everything is all, or they couldn't fathom LED lighting and shit like that back then. But there's certain things that I think that we make assumptions like this shit will be in the future and it won't be. And I think one of those things, like even with that, where you'll have like I think they will be able to take a person and like make them half cyber, half whatever. I think that's going to come. But I think the reliance on it might not be to the point, because like the way the AI is, I don't know if you ever had some deep conversations with your chat GPT, like it can like adjust the way it talks and all that shit. It seems very realistic. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just crazy. So I think like they're gonna get to the point where they don't necessarily need a human conscious like to run the thing no more, that it still be able to fool the average person. Like,
yeah, that's why they got a lot more phone call scams going on. They got the AIs calling people now, and they're responding to what the callers are saying.
That's just crazy.
In real time, and they're getting credit card information and all that shit. It's crazy. Listen, yo, shout out to Nas. He's gonna be at Resort World tomorrow, throwing the initial dice, the first dice on the table. Going down.
That's the casino that he bought into?
Yeah. Shout out to Nas.
So that's where you going this weekend, basically, is what you're saying? No Friday show?
I don't know. We'll see. Might
that's in, where is that place at exactly?
That's in Queens.
Okay.
Yeah.
You already got your reservations, huh?
Nah, I gotta go check it out though. Maybe next week I'll check it out. I gotta see how the new table is. I gotta take some practice show rolls on it.
Oh,
Practice my dice control. You know what I'm saying? You
it's
know,
a bar going.
I'm a master dice controller. You know, make some money. Shout out to the Willies. We over there. We got it. You know what I'm saying? Team of dice controllers making bread. Oh, you hear that? You hear that fucking horn? Of the, that's the fucking. That's me coming through the fucking casino taking that money.
Okay.
Yeah, so now I'm just gonna throw out the first dice. And so so that's tomorrow officially. New York City will have their first official casino with live tables, baccarat, craps, blackjack 21, Spanish 21, roulette, all that. So no more. I think Atlantic City's dead. I think it's over for them.
Yeah, so it's because they're gonna.
Yeah, and then in 2030 there's gonna be two more. In 2030 there's gonna be two more. There's gonna be a Bally's next to where the Mets play, and there's gonna be a Hard Rock somewhere else. So there's gonna be 3 casinos in New York City by 2030.
We just lost Jay Harden.
Yes, they definitely lost me, bro. I'm trying to be like I said, I'm gonna do what I did in AC in New York. I'm be living in hotels, bro. I ain't gotta live. They're gonna be paying for me to live for free. That's how you do it, man. That's how you do it.
Hey.
I could have stayed. You know how many times I could have stayed weeks in the casino for room comps they were giving me, but it's just 2 hours and a half away. That shit is crazy.
Now it's right there.
This shit is 39 minutes. Home. I found a home. And listen, and I turned down the dealing school. I'm about to tell you, I applied for the dealing school and they accepted me.
Oh, really? Where?
In Resort World, right there in Queens.
You can't play there.
That's what they said. But there's other casinos that you can. They just say you got to play on your off time.
Yeah.
You understand?
They
was like, nah, you can't. They was like, you can't play at all. So I was like, all right, then I'm not doing it. So I didn't do it. So yeah, I just wanted to just see what it was. You know, I like that. But I wanted to be able to like deal poker. You understand?
Yeah. So it's a
That's
poker.
what I wanted to do. So I can go ahead and do some research.
Yeah, they've already seen plenty of History Channel and TLC shows about cats like you. You know what I'm saying? They see that coming.
Listen, exactly. You're gonna see a VIP.
And learn how to
the inside shit. VIP. Let's kick it.
All right. Shout out to Little Man's here. This is a clip I thought was fun.
Cheese.
Little bro is an OG. Look at it. Yeah, he killing it.
I need to find out where this kid lives at immediately. I feel like all the prizes that I could never get, the ones that's at the top in the glass, I feel like that if me and him teamed up at Chuck E. Cheese or Peter Piper Pizza, we would get every prize that we ever wanted, we could ever imagine. Did you see how he was just tossing that joint cash?
Facts, he just whoop. He like, yo, I go up there, and he got his chocolate in his other hand, like he ain't or something.
Light work. Listen, he got to put him into pitching. He might be able to give him a crazy pitch because he knows how to do that already.
Yeah, he got the English.
He knows how to aim.
He was killing that shit.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. But he's over there talking about let's team up. Like, you can buy that. You can buy the fucking prizes for cheap now. What the fuck are you talking about?
Nah, you can't.
Like, I remember when they had those stupid ticket prizes. Like, all right, let me get the spider. Let me get.
Yeah, you can go to the fucking swap meet.
Let me get the funny glasses. Let me get that. Let me get the pencil. Pause.
That's crazy.
Let me get the fake slinky pause. You ain't never gonna see that go-kart. You ain't never gonna see none of that shit.
I used to work at Chuck E. Cheese. So.
Yeah.
Damn, yeah. I was the game
I
tech.
don't like that pizza. That shit was not cool.
Oh yeah, I don't know. We used to. I worked there from.
They had some decent wings. I ain't even gonna front.
I don't know if we had wings when I worked there. It was a while ago, but I was the game tech. That was my job.
Game tech.
The game tech, yeah, man. So I used to. I was the guy like, hey, the machine took my coin, my token. So I would start every shift with 2 $10 rolls of tokens.
Stealing money.
No, that was what I had to like. So I had to go test every machine in the beginning of the day. I was like my pre-work or whatever, my pre-trip. You gotta come on, you gotta clean all the machines or whatever. Like it gave you some like, in dust or whatever the fuck pledge, and then you got to test them all. So you got to test every one, and then on the inside, a lot of the old school machines, they got like the little wire that counts the coin as they go down. So sometimes like it took that coin, I could just open it up and just hit the thing to start the game, or grab it out the, like the coin drop, or just refund their shits. But yeah, I had a lot of extra stuff. So let's just say,
You was over there side hustling tokens.
Allegedly, that would be, allegedly, I had clientele. If you came into Chuck E. Cheese on a Saturday or a Sunday, you know what I mean. You was in the know. You could be like, "Yo, my man, you wanna, meet me over here?" You could get, instead of 1 roll for $10, you might could get 2 for $10. And allegedly, if the right manager was working, some of them real strict. Allegedly, some managers were strict, so they would keep track of all the coin counts. But you might have a lazy manager who would just be like, just get the coins out the bucket. The bucket was not like unaccounted for, just a whole bucket of tokens that wasn't rolled up yet. You know what I mean? So those hadn't been through. That's the thing about like any of these arcades that sell tokens, like that's like almost like printing money in a way. You know what I mean? Like the
currency. That's
the currency.
David Buster's
Building and shit. So it had
Buster's
value.
shit.
And this is say allegedly, I might have fluctuated the value on their currency.
Let's say allegedly. I had real Bitcoin before Bitcoin.
Exactly. Allegedly, I'd make about $30 extra every weekend. And back then, I learned how to like keep my 2 rolls that they give you every shift. You would allegedly start with 2 rolls of coins.
2 $10 rolls.
20 worth. You know what I'm saying? But like once you learn how to keep this. Like some of these machines don't even be counting. These old ass machines, like the fucking the whack-a-mole and those type shits, that the counters ain't even, you know what I mean? They don't keep counts on those. They do, but they don't. You could just whole bunch of fucking coins out the bottom of those, and you just keep rolling. Now you got your 2 rolls. Now you got 2 rolls that you never even broke. Oh yeah, you ain't gonna turn them in at the end of the shift. You're supposed to use them all.
I heard that. Take them down, boys. Take him down, boys.
Allegedly. No, that's
they're gonna start arresting people for library books, late library books.
Man. With all that
Shout out to everybody in the building, man. We see y'all Friday, man.
Friday, we take y'all out with the intro, and we out of here.
Good morning, everybody. You are now watching the #1 morning show in the Polyverse. Jay's in the morning. Happy Monday and welcome to the show. You are now watching the #1 morning show in the Polyverse. Jay's in the morning, the #1 morning show in the Polyverse. The #1 morning show in the Polyverse. The #1 morning show in the Polyverse. Polyverse. show. Happy